Love, light, greetings, gratitude, blessings and blessings. Beautiful soul family, my divinity to yours. Welcome and welcome back. I thank you for your love, light and support, your appreciation and participation, our uniting light, for uplifting and shifting people and planet to higher energy, higher synergy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 10th of June 2024, vibration is 24, aligns with the 24 of 2024 and reduces to a 6. This is part 2 of the inquiry into the help note given to Darren Brown by Catherine allegedly on the 30th of November 2023 at a Royal Variety Show. The vibration of that date is a 12. If reduced, becomes a 3, which is half of the 6 of the vibration today, and if it remains at 12 is a duplication of that 6, a double of that 6. Divine Spirit, Mother, Father, Creator, Supreme and Sovereign, I invoke, invite and welcome your energy, your presence to protect, to bless myself, the channel, and everyone listening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The bottom of the deck is the World card in reverse. Interestingly, I shuffled. The World card fell out of the deck in upright. I put it back into the deck and continued to shuffle. And it fell out again in reverse. So it's a number 21 card, and in reverse would be a 12, which is the collective date vibration of the 30th of November 2023. So, Catherine's world was upside down. Things were not working out for her. This particular note was given for help, right? Because her world was toppling on her. Ace of Wands, that's the action that she took. There's a book, right? Symbolic of pages, a piece of paper that she was writing on. The 10 of Swords. Her life was being ruined. It was in ruins. And all points, needles, these are all needles, representing the sword, needles, sewing needles, pointed at her. We have the Chariot. This is the 10 of today's date, 10th of June. We have the Chariot, number 7. And where is 7 playing up in our date? In 2023. 2023 reduces to a 7. This is when she made that move, that decision. That whatever was going on at a snail pace, slow and unhappy and topsy-turvy, she put the wheel on it. She was trying to pace up and make things right. She was seeking out, right? And we have the sun. To do what? To return the light in her life, to find that happiness again. Another 3. Oh, look what's behind that, a King of Cups. Let's stop there. We have an 8, the strength, the 8 of 2024. Looking for help, 3 of Cups, and number 3, again, her family, being a priestess energy. The 3 in the 30th of November, 3 in 2023. There's the King of Cups, the husband, the king to be. So my question is, Divine Spirit, tell us exactly what kind of help, or tell us what help Catherine was looking for. What help was Catherine looking for when she gave that help note to Darren Brown? When she wrote the word help on that note and gave it to Darren Brown, what help was she looking for? What was happening? Show us. Seven of Cups. There's another number 7. 2023, at the end of, nearing the end of 2023, she was looking for help, right? She was wishing on a star. She was reaching out for help. Five of Pentacles. She was isolated, sad, depressed, alone, at a loss in her life. Things were going south. The rose is wilting. She feels barren, empty. She's no more part of this. She's been subtracted and reduced. Nine of Cups in reverse, what she had. Self-sufficiency, luxury, success, fame, beauty, independence, right? Never a need to worry about anything. Things were reversing, changing very quickly. That happiness was not there anymore. There was no more happiness. Nothing was satisfying in being fulfilled or feeling fulfilled. Right, there was a lack of the wishes, the dreams, the contentment, the joy. Apologies. That's how it needs to show. Right, so the 6 of today's date, 9 of Swords, and the 12, reducing the 12 to a 3, and the 6 equals to 9. So that vibration of the 12th energy, the 12 energy on the 30th of November, with today is showing us that she was desperate for help because her life was going backward. Things were not as it should be. 9 of Swords, another 9. Look at all the eyes on her. People were watching her. She was being watched. It's like she could not make a move without being watched. She constantly felt naked, looked at, scrutinized, judged. Right? She was under watchful eyes, and a lot of them. So she couldn't trust like she used to trust. She was alone and sad. Two nines, one in reverse. So what does it look like? A 96. Nines are endings, completions. Right. Tell us more. 10 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles. She was looking for the rainbow again. She was looking to find that deep connection between her and her family, her home, her spouse, her husband. This is an infinity sign up in the air. Taking the step out there, making the right choice. So she was looking for help to make things work, to make things right. Right, that the 10 is symbolic of the date, 10 of Cups. Right, two people. She was trying to make it right between 2 people. She and her husband. Hierophant. This is the institution. Right, there's a little book here. Sign of an owl. Wisdom. So she was seeking for wisdom. Right? And she couldn't get it in the institution. They couldn't give that to her. So she was searching outside for it. She was looking for help outside of the firm. The moon card tried to jump. But that's the illusion. That's what we're not seeing in the shadows, in the shady, in the dark. Eight of Swords, she was trapped. Right? She didn't have a lot of breathing space. She was restricted. She had wings that she could spread, but within limitation. And she was being watched every step of the way. So she was caged. She was caged. And she was looking for help. Knight of Cups. There's her heart in her hand. Painful. But she didn't feel who she was anymore. She wasn't beating the same beat. She was looking outside for help. She could not feel Catherine anymore. Justice. Balance. That's what she's looking for, justice. Justice is number 11. Justice is number 11. 11 is the November of the 30th of 2023. She was looking for help to balance her life herself. So she was seeking help from this man who was an expert in many things and could probably give her insight and intuition and guide her and say, perhaps try this, or that's in your path that you can overcome, or do more of that. You know, she was looking for somebody to give her clear messages and indication in a balanced way, in a truthful and honest way, to save herself, her sanity, her life, her home. So she was opening her heart out to this man, Knight of Cups, taking the action by opening her heart out in a very one word, in a small word, but had a great meaning. King of Swords. Right, King of Swords. Anything else? We have the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. The King of Swords is her expressing her truth, her request for help, voicing out for help, reaching out for help, right? But discreetly, very discreetly, with the bird covering the one eye and becoming the eye of the human, seeing it differently, meaning she was looking for help in a very different way. You know, not going through regular counselors or mentors or therapists. She couldn't do that. So she tried to do it a different way, to get wisdom, insight, information in a different way, in a higher way, in a spiritual way. Queen of Wands taking that action, Ace of Wands taking that action. You see, from this book, she was hoping something would grow, meaning that piece of paper that she wrote the help on, she was hoping to get a return from it. So she planted that note with a ray of hope and trust and faith that yes, something will come out of it. So she was looking for help to better her life, her home, her family, to bring back her sanity and to feel wholesome again. So I do not see any ulterior motive here. She was lost, alone, rejected, feeling rejected and being rejected, isolated, constant monitoring under watchful eyes, many watchful eyes. And she felt everything toppling on her, turning against her, turning on her, not being able to trust and feel that confidence of who she was anymore. Thank you, Divine Spirit, and let us leave this here. Beautiful hearts, I do hope this answers your question. There is another question that I do have, is to determine where this note is. Right? Is it still with the one it was given to, or is it destroyed? Has it been requested by the palace to be returned for validation? Is it now being was it being investigated by them? Did they have to change a story and say, sorry, this was just a joke? I don't know what's out there. Right? So let's see if we do a part 3 to determine where the note is. Is it still with or not? Thank you. I love you. I bless you. Until next.